1 hour later.
Ow! You? Me?
You think this is funny?
In a cosmic sort of way, yes.
Well, Mr. Funny Man, is this how you get your sick kicks?
What? It's just an ordinary crabby... Oh my goodness! Squidward!
I tried, Mr. Plankton.
Hey, what's up guys? It's the Nightwing at Way of Life Esports, coming at you guys with another League of Legends video, here to talk about Riot Delay's mid-season invitational announcement due to coronavirus. So, we already know that the mid-season invitational is held around, like, what, April, May-ish time? Because it's usually, you know, Spring Split, MSI, then you have Summer Split, Rift Rivals, Worlds, Off-Season, Spring Split, again, as the year starts back up again. But with China not actually able to even have a Spring Split, I'm kind of thinking we're not even going to get an MSI. I would say just cancel MSI, because let's just say you do have an MSI and there's no China there when we know they're the best region in the world right now currently. It's going to be like the same thing that it was during the Season 1 Fnatic World Championship, where, like, no one's going to count it because it really is so lackluster in terms of, you know, teams that have actually went, and we know an MSI without China is pretty much going to be a really lackluster MSI. I would say just personally cancel it for this year. I would say just have the teams take a break after winning the championship anyway. I know Riot is going to probably do something in the meantime to actually, you know, what's the word that I would use? Cover up the time frame between the period where MSI takes place and Summer Split. But, like, let's be honest here, guys. Would you really want an MSI without China? Like, I wouldn't even count the winner of that tournament as legitimate without them there. You know, that's the reason why a lot of people don't consider Fnatic a world champion at all, because they obviously, you know, didn't have to go through a Worlds with LPL or the LCK, which literally didn't even have servers at that current moment in time. So I love a lot of my EU fans, but, you know, your MSI championship where my G2 boys won, that one counts as a actual trophy. Season 1 Worlds does not count. And I swear, some people are so freaking delusional that they just don't comprehend literal reality. So you don't want that. I would say just cancel it altogether, because it wouldn't make sense to actually hold it when China didn't even get a chance to play a Spring Split. Also, someone's going to probably bring up, well, couldn't they just actually, you know, vote on it? Like, vote on a team to go? I mean, they could do that, but that team has played no scrims. That team has played no stage games. I mean, it's just, that would be horrible in itself, but that would be a more better solution. So let's see what Riot has actually said. Riot Games has delayed announcing any plans in regards to the 2020 League of Legends mid-season invitational because of the coronavirus outbreak. Riot's global head of esports, John Needham, said. In a statement made via Twitter, Needham said that Riot has had to adjust its plans and delaying announcing the timing and location of MSI 2020 due to coronavirus, which has especially impacted China and South Korea, two regions in which League is popular. He wrote it on here already, and then I'll go to the official Twitter announcement right here, but that way it's a lot more cohesive for a lot of you. I'm actually going to have to move my web camera a little bit more down so you guys can read that right there. I'll move it back when I'm done with the video, right after I'm done reading this, obviously. I know many of you are waiting for the details of the 2020 Mid-Season Invitational, and we are eager to share them. However, as countries around the world respond to coronavirus, we've had to adjust our plans and delay announcing the timing and location of MSI 2020. While we remain committed to making the event happen, the health and safety of players and fans comes first and foremost, with the integrity of the competition a close second. The Mid-Season Invitational is a showcase of the best teams in our sport, and our goal is to meet your expectations of a globally inclusive tournament that sees the participation of all of our leagues. I want to thank our fans, teams, partners, and players for your patience while we continue planning the event. We will update you as soon as possible with any relevant new information John Needham, global head of esports. Alright, so that's perfectly fine. I mean, that's just, nobody wants to go and get that, obviously, because no one wants to go to an international tournament and get a damn virus, because that would actually suck. But this is actually turning to another bigger problem, because just a few days ago, Riot actually announced other things about the LPL as well. Riot has already felt the impact of the coronavirus. The LPL, which includes defending world champions OnePlus Phoenix, may be delayed until May as the country attempts to contain the virus. Yeah, and it's not just League. China is China and Korea, South Korea is really popular in esports as well. That means things like Overwatch. I think PUBG is also canceled in a lot of their events too. It's just been a big pain in the ass with this coronavirus. I mean, I really think it's going to be a really tough year to judge a lot of things based off League. But he did say they still plan on having it, so we might actually get a longer season this year. Like, let's be honest here. Because, let's see if we actually can get a lot of things ready for what we can think is going to happen. So, let's just say we read over this again and we see where they're actually saying. So, we know we're going to have an MSI 2020. And they're delaying the announcement and timing of the location. So that means we are confirmed getting an MSI. I would say we don't need one. One, because it's just going to be a big hassle to have a tournament. Another big hassle to have Spring Split right around the corner. Because in basically around August, most of the regions are done, with like the exception of China and Korea usually. Then by like what, September or October, we have like Worlds. When October's over, Worlds is over. Then you have 2 months for the off season. And then when January kicks off, that's when you get the Spring Split started. So it's been a big issue just having the tournament. And I would say just, why do we need to even have it at this point now in general? If the LPL isn't going to come back until April at May. We're not getting it until May. I mean, I would say just not have the thing, honestly. And let's just see how it actually goes, and we're gonna have to see where it is going to go past this. I personally think that we don't really need it at this current moment in time, because it's just gonna be a big pain in the ass scheduling this thing. A lot of things are gonna be thrown into the tournament to make it obviously go quicker. You know, there's just gonna be a big round of problems, if I'm gonna tell you that in general. But that's pretty much it for this MSI announcement, and they just need to see what's going to go on. And we know the LPL is not going to come back until at least May. Oh boy, that's just super crazy. But yeah, see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, most of all enjoy. I'm the Nightwing, and Way of Life Esports is signing out.
Hi there guys, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more stuff.
Yeah, thank you.